Going into the red tubes at the top for children, pull down only one door. Each vest has a light which is activated when the battery comes from.
What's going on, you guys? It's Aviation 484 here, and I'm back with another awesome collection by Airline video. This time it's gonna be KLM. KLM, you guys know, is a massive airline in my fleet. I do have wow, yeah. So, just a quick recap on what the collection by Airline video will be. It's gonna be, airlines that I have more than, let's say, more than 3 aircraft in. Actually, sorry, more than 2 aircraft. So 3 or more, I'm gonna make a video just specifically for that airline. If it's 2 or less, then I'm gonna combine an airline with another airline. So yeah, that's what these videos are. So of course, this is definitely more than 2. I mean the KLM, so they get their own channel or video. So yeah, so this is awesome. So let's get started individually going over the aircraft. So first model up is the KLM 737-800. This is a really beautiful model. This is by NG Models. I'm so happy to have it. I got this model when just because I flew on this plane back in 2018 when I was going from Amsterdam to Budapest. You guys remember that trip? I flew on the 747 then from Chicago to Amsterdam. Then from Amsterdam to Budapest, I flew on the 737-800. So awesome plane, and it's just registration is PH-BCG. Very, very beautiful aircraft. I'm so happy to have it. Your next model is oldie but goldie. It's the KLM Airbus A310 in their 1990s colors. I got this model because I just love this livery. Of course, the livery before 1990, the livery that existed before 1990 was similar to this, except it had the KLM right here was dark blue and the crown was light blue. You guys might know what I'm talking about. That livery was so beautiful. That was probably my favorite KLM livery, but I got this one just because it's the closest, and this is what they had in the 90s. It's just pretty much they got rid of that dark blue KLM logo and put light blue instead. So it was dark blue and light blue crown, and now it's just all light blue. So yeah, PH-AGK is the registration, and it's just a magnificent model. And this is by Aeroclassics. So yep, so definitely a beautiful model. So next we have an iconic one, and I think my second. Ooh, this is like one of my first 1/400 scale like die-cast model aircraft. So yeah, this is the KLM 777-300ER, Orange Pride livery, registration Papa Hotel Bravo Victor A or Alpha PH-BVA. This is the Gemini Jets 2016 release, and this came with a little tug. So yeah, awesome model. Just now, I think this plane has the 100 years sticker. So yeah, really awesome model. So next we have the KLM Airbus A330-200. Now I got this model in like a, I forgot, it was like a airline collectibles show back in October 2019, around there, between that time. And yeah, I bought this actually from the DG Pilot seller. I actually met him in person, so he was selling this model and I got a pretty good deal on it, so that's pretty awesome. First interaction with the DG Pilot seller. So yeah, perfect. It's just an awesome model. So yep, amazing, beautiful model. This is by Phoenix, by the way. But by the way, PH-AOM is the registration, and yep. So yeah, that's it. Alright, so now here is the KLM 787-10 by Phoenix Models. This has the 100 years logo, but not the. This is PH-BKG. This model I just recently got, actually. I'm so happy to have it. This is actually one of my favorite models. So it's just so well done. Of course, the wing flex is a problem, but it's just so well done, and I'm just so happy to have it. So, the KLM 787-10 now flies to Chicago, so that's awesome. So it's nice to have. So, yeah, so that should be actually coming on to the next story for the next model I'm about to show you. Last but not least, the best in the KLM fleet, the KLM 747-400, the Queen of the Skies. Just, this plane is so much emotions, in my opinion. It's just like a personal meaning. I flew on this aircraft in 2018 when I flew from Chicago to Amsterdam. I think I told you guys that in just a few minutes ago in the 737 part. But yeah, and then they retired this plane last year due to the, due to the virus. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, PH-BFW is the registration. Whoops. So yeah, this is also one of my favorite models in my fleet, or in my collection. And yeah, just a beautiful model, and I adore it. My goodness, my apologies. I just adore this thing. So yeah.